Hello, it's Lisa with EC Reach More, Reach Out. So today I wanted to talk about the prayer companion and specifically on today's prayer exercise, which is session 5, day 3. And we hear from Saint Mother Teresa and how there's so many people in the world that are dying for food, but there's just so many more that are dying for love. And that loneliness is just so painful. And a theologian said that Jesus' loneliness on the cross was more painful than the beating, the scourging, the whipping that he received before he was crucified on the cross. The pain of loneliness. And so for those of you who are having trouble deciding on or reflecting on and praying with who Jesus is calling you to reach out, I invite you to think about the people in your life that may be struggling with loneliness. And a woman came into my path a few weeks ago, 2 weeks ago, and I had a meeting, and when I saw her, I was asking, and it's someone I know, and I asked how she was doing, and, she just replied, okay. And so I could tell there was something going on, and I gave her a hug, and she said, thank you. And then I came across this woman again, and again, she seemed a bit distraught, and she was going into adoration, which is a good place to go, especially when you're going through a trial. And she recently lost her husband, and so I think she may be struggling with loneliness. And Jesus really put this woman on my heart and really kind of brought her to my mind, saying that maybe this is the person that I'm supposed to reach out to. And so I did that, and I am waiting to hear if she replies back. But I invited her if she wanted to go for a walk, because I know she likes to stay active, or if she wanted to meet for a cup of coffee. So if you're having trouble really hearing Jesus and what or who he wants you to seek in this mission for this week, maybe this is a message for you. Maybe it's someone who is going through some sort of grieving process, or maybe struggling with loneliness, and reach out to this person. Just offer them some of your time, because that is what we're called to do. We're called to reach out to the lonely. It's to reach out to those who are hungry for love. And it goes back to last week, week 4, when we were talking about being attentive to people in your life. And Jesus is always calling us to be attentive to certain people, maybe highlighting them to us or putting them on our mind when we are in prayer. And so I encourage you to seek out those in your circle of influence or your circle of concern that might be going through something and just need a friend and someone to talk to. And this is why the prayer companion is just so important to really dive into, to fully engage in it. Because as we're doing these one-on-ones, sometimes we'll hear, oh, I did it 3 out of the 7 days. And that's great. But it really ties into the topic, to our mission for the week. And we'll get the most out of it when we embrace the entire program and the entire mission, and to really go out and seek and participate in the missions. Because sometimes it may be challenging, it may be uncomfortable, but that's why we're here. We're here to grow closer to Jesus. We're here to bring more people to him. And so I just encourage you to do the prayer companion each day, to really take the mission seriously that we are called to do each week. and I will see you tomorrow.